It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
That's right, it's here, the official start of the new NBA season. I'm Ernie Johnson, excited to be here once again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith for another go-around. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Milwaukee Bucks as they go up against the Orlando Magic at Amway Center. Well, for Orlando, they split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight. And of course, Freak playing here tonight. You've probably heard his story by now. Lost a friend of a long time in the off-season. Very tough to deal with, obviously. How hard is it going to be for him to get his focus back, Shaq?
It's going to be tough, Ernie. He lost someone that he knew for a long time, and it's going to weigh on him. This will be one of his most trying seasons of his career.
Man, I feel for Freak, man. It's not going to be easy. But it's an opportunity to grow. You know, a lot of guys, Ernie, you put in this position, you just kind of let the court be your refuge, man. Like, this guy is a strong kid. Strong kid.
So well said, Ken. That does it.
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. This crowd is really ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Magic. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look to start the season. This team matched up so well during the regular season last year, splitting their 4 games. This should be a terrific battle. And a lot of excitement centering around one young player tonight, folks, as we'll be watching a game that marks the first official NBA start from King.
And that's what all the talk has been about leading into this game. I know a lot of people in this organization are excited to see this young man make his first start.
Well, they should be excited because if everything goes according to plan, I think he could wind up being the face of the franchise.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Craig Monroe is out there with Parker, and it's Carter Williams in at the 1. Payton kicks to Oladipo. From the stripe, great D that time for Middleton.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Here's Parker. Cannot hit. The Magic go the other way with it. To the paint. The drive by Vucevic. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Michael Carter-Williams. The Magic shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. Free throw drops for Vucevic. Nikola Vucevic. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Carter-Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. Monroe dishes to Parker. Can't get it to fall.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And it's Oladipo that time on the assist by Payton. Oladipo's got his first points of the game.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Carter Williams, the pass to Parker. Vucevic with the block. Carter Williams against Payton. Gordon battles through traffic and lays it in.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
It's Solomon to Kumbo. Carter Williams against Payton. Carter Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. The dish to Monroe. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Payton against Parker.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Here's Payton. And there's the pass to Vucevic. Here's King. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. Now a bit of a tragic note for Freak. He'll be playing this season after the loss of a longtime friend over the summer break.
Yeah, that's hard to hear, and certainly going to be difficult for him to work through that. Going to be on his mind all year. Never easy to go on about business as usual when you have that kind of heartache and loss.
The Bucks trail. In the corner, Middleton with it. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. With this being their first meeting of the year, he stressed to his team to rely on their instincts on the offensive end, saying, "We do a good job of finding soft spots in defenses and not forcing anything. As long as we can continue doing that here, we'll be in good shape." We'll see if that holds true, guys.
Okay, Doris, appreciate the information. I think, guys, it's not the first.
Woo. How about that? Take a peek at that move. We don't get to see plays like that very often.
No, we don't. You're right. Sailing in off the baseline for the reverse stuff.
And as special as they come, guys, that was primo in terms of dunks.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
And checking out the numbers for Payton. Last season's performance for him.
His skill set is solid. He's a good ball handler. He makes good decisions in playmaking. He's really the ideal backup.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Nicholson's checked in for Vucevic. Ilyasova comes in for Aaron Gordon. Fournier's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Jennings in for Elfrid Payton.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Freak sets a screen for Jennings. Off the pick. The rebound by the Bucks. Middleton outside. Kicks it to Bayless. Henson with the screen. And stolen by Jennings. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Fournier dishes to Nicholson. That's good. Nicholson's got his first 2 points of the night.
The D was all over it. They just couldn't react in time to stop that quick reverse.
Henson with the screen. Here's Bayless. The feed to Henson.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And then for Milwaukee, Greg Monroe. He's checked in for Aldridge. Parker comes in for John Henson. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Chris Middleton. On the court for the Bucks, the dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Jared Bayless is out there with Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Monroe in at the center, filling out the middle. Parker against Oladipo. Tries from 10. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Parker. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pick by Vucevic. Left side, Gordon. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. And the Magic lead by 3.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Carter-Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it. Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
The try is by Monroe. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Magic.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Bucks trail by 3. Now here's Carter Williams looking for his first basket still in this one. That's good. Payton with the ball. Out to the right wing. And a wide open look for Freak. Sinks the triple. Kings got 5 now.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And the jam by Craig Monroe.
That area.
You know, he fixed the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And it's Vucevic missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Carter Williams kicks to Bayless. It's good. This game is all even.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Vucevic a screen on Carter Williams. Here's King. They get it again. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. King with the block. To the inside. Payton laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Payton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Here's Parker. Count the bucket. Parker's got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Here's Oladipo, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Bucks lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. The amount of scoring we got from close range was great. Keep looking to make those quick fire entry passes. It's hard to argue with a bunch of layups and 6-footers. If there was a real positive to be found, it was in transition. We made some really quick, sharp outlet passes and got some easy buckets on the break. That's where they might be most vulnerable. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. Coming in, we knew this team wasn't going to roll over for us. If we're going to put them away, we got to execute. Let's bear down and finish what we started.
Ladies and gentlemen. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Well, Antetokounmpo in this one, he's got 10 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause.
Orlando trailing here. Payton and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pairs. King at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. King's gone just 2 for 8 from the field. Right there at 25%. Carter Williams, the pass to Monroe. Banked in off the glass. Monroe's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Bucks.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And it's Gordon missing.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Carter Williams dishes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Monroe. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
The Magic trail by 5. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
King, that's good.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
The Bucks shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Antetokounmpo kicks to Carter Williams. Parker's shot is off.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And that one's good.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Freak kicks to Gordon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Parker inside, covered by Payton. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
And here's a look at some stats for Antetokounmpo. He had a strong showing last season. He was around 12 points per game last year. 8 rebounds and 5 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
And when you look at those rebounds, they have a cumulative effect on the opponent. His effort wears them down physically and mentally.
Payton, good. Payton's got it all tied up now for Orlando.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Carter Williams, the pass to Parker. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Looking at the game for Parker. 12 points and 1 assist.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. Orlando making some changes. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Gordon. Fournier comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Jennings in for Elfrid Payton. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Bayless is checked in. King against Middleton. Lets it fly. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, battling hard now.
Down low. Plenty of space. And Vucevic pulls it down. Magic have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Picked by Vucevic. Jennings kicks to Vucevic. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Carter Williams dishes to Plumlee. It's stolen by Vucevic. To the inside. Fournier. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. Fournier's got his second bucket of the night.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy. Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Here's Ilyasova. Can't get it to go. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Here's Plumlee. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Magic have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Freak kicks to Vucevic. Drops it in from 14 feet away. And now a 4-point Orlando lead.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
He took good advantage of that screen. Jennings has got 5.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Dishes it to Bayless. Right wing. For 3, Middleton. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Jennings passes to King. It's back to Jennings. They set the pick to the wing right side. Fournier, that's for 2. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Now Bayless, 5 points in the game. Feeds it to Carter Williams. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
I tell you what, he clearly can.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. The Bucks also changing it up. Monroe comes in for Cole Aldrich. And Parker subbed in for John Henson. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Parker out there with Greg Monroe. And it's Bayless in at the point guard position. Payton kicks to Freak from outside the arc. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Milwaukee for the Bucks. Here's Middleton. Passes it to Parker. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. It's deflected. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Vucevic. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Bucks leading by 4. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
Shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And, guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Shot clock at 5. Carter Williams can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And it's Freak missing. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Middleton, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And that's 12 points for Chris Middleton. Orlando's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Payton drives in. Here's Vucevic, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, he's got 8 points and the 1 steal.
That free throw missing.
Nikola Vucevic.
He hits the second from the line. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Monroe sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Shot off the pick. And Monroe with the basket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist here tonight. Out to the wing. Here's Vucevic. Here's King. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Down low, it's taken away by Payton. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. That's good.
Such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possible. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
And with the game literally hanging in the balance, a play like that is an igniter. That's where momentum can become a game changer.
And that one's good. Parker. The Magic trail by 7. And here is Peyton, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Oh, an illegal screen there. One of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it. And you have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not.
Here's Carter Williams. Antetokounmpo kicks to Parker. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And that one falls for Monroe. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
.141 left in the fourth. Vucevic setting the pick for Oladipo. Parker with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Parker. They set the pick. He dishes it to Carter Williams. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Antetokounmpo against King. Outside, Antetokounmpo. They double him with Freak. Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Clock at 4. Puts one up from 19. Parker's shot is off.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Peyton with the ball. Now defended by Carter Williams. Peyton drives in. Sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Fans, get ready for your magic answers.
He feeds it to Oladipo. The 9-foot shot. The shot is off. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a... So it's Milwaukee picking up.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo. What'd you like about his performance, Shaq?
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
Any particular reason your shots weren't falling tonight?
I mean, fine. Put this all on me. I don't care. I'm sure it had nothing to do with the poor plays that were being called or the fact that I wasn't getting the ball in the spots I wanted or whatever. I'm a big enough man to admit I had an off night. Just know it won't happen again anytime soon. And that's a promise. Next question.
Are you getting the ball as much as you'd like out there?
Honest answer? No, I'm not. I feel like we're a better team when I have the ball in my hands because of the way I create. Simple as that. Get me the ball, and the wins will follow.
You went through a lot last year as you got acclimated to being in the NBA. And then you went through a tough time in the offseason with the death of your childhood friend, Victor. Can you explain your mindset to us as you try to move forward this season?
Look, last year went by in a flash, so I ain't even thinking about it no more. It's about what I can do now with this team right here. Vic's gone, and sometimes I still can't believe it. But he's in a better place, and that has nothing to do with my play this season. None. So from now on, let's not bring up my past, and let's keep these things to basketball only, all right? I'm ready to take the next step this season, and that's all you need to know. Thank you.
Tell them where I'm from.